So I'm calling the special meeting of the Board of Education to order at 2 p.m. Mrs. Snyder, there weren't any questions submitted? Great. So the time is 2:02. Let's stand for a moment of reflection and a Pledge of Allegiance led by one of our students, Linus Bartow. Okay, Linus, I'm going to hit this gavel, and when you hear this gavel, then you're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Linus. Thank you. Okay. Roll call, please.
Ms. Fleur?
Here.
Ms. Yelsey? Ms. Bartow?
Here.
Ms. Black? Ms. Anderson? Ms. Snell?
Here.
Ms. Matoye?
Here.
Dr. Navarro's absent.
Okay, adoption of the agenda.
So moved. I'll second.
Mrs. Matoye moved, Mrs. Bartow seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, it's roll call, sorry.
Oh.
New process.
Roll call. Ms. Fleur?
Yes?
Ms. Yelsey? Ms. Black? Ms. Bartow?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson? Ms. Snell?
Yes.
Ms. Matoye?
Yes.
Yep. Community input on special agenda items. This is an opportunity for the public to address the board regarding items on the special agenda. Each speaker has 3 minutes to address the board, and speakers may not cede unused time to other speakers. Per board policy 9323, there's a maximum of 20 minutes of comments per topic. With board consent, the president may increase or decrease the time allowed for public comments depending on the topic and the number of persons wishing to speak. All comments are recorded in full on the meeting video record. When addressing the board, it's helpful to state your name and address for the record. I do have one comment card. That is Britt Dowdy, 7A.
Good afternoon. I'm Britt Dowdy, president of the Newport-Mesa Federation of Teachers, and I wanted to bring some information to the board's attention. We do not intentionally go out and solicit information regarding the superintendent's evaluation or any other employee, but we just concluded a pretty emotional conversation with members about ratifying a new contract, and that will be coming to the board, I believe, February 11th. In that process, we always give the opportunity, just open-ended, you have comments. And we received a lot of comments that were specific about the superintendent, the school board, or district leadership in general. So we, as our executive board was going through all the comments yesterday, we felt that we should bring these comments to your attention because it may be informative in your process, whatever that may be. So the overall tone and tenor of the comments that we received that were about district leadership were very negative, a lot of outrage, a lot of dissatisfaction. So this is a compilation of those comments. We've made sure that they would not have any characteristics that could identify the school or the person, whether they're elementary or secondary or any of those characteristics. And we tried to give them to you verbatim as best we could. Maybe we put ellipses to pull out some things that were not relevant because they were commenting on other factors or some specifics. So we are providing this for your information as you to provide whatever you need to do. If you desire our input on a more formal basis, we can put something together to do that. We are concerned right now about employee morale, and we are reflecting on what we should do to have better information to then get it to you on a holistic level. You know, is this a fully representative sample or not? But we were concerned by the tenor of the comments, and we felt that because this was timely, we should bring it to you.
Thank you, Britt.
So we have a paper copy for each of you, and I will send you a PDF version as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have a question. Sure. So are you saying that those comments, you can't tell us whether it's 80% elementary, 20% secondary? It could be all elementary, it could be all secondary?
So our voting process, we are not able to identify any ballot in any way, shape, or form, so we do not know. But there were some comments that reference something that you could figure out that it's from like there was one comment that you could figure out, yeah, it's probably between these 3 elementary schools based on some other things that they wrote about the program. So we pulled that out, but we have no idea whose comments are whose or where they come from.
Well, and I think that's important to recognize that this is a confidential ballot.
Yes, it is.
And you all weighed, I'm assuming.
Microphone.
I'm sorry, that you weighed in with your E-team on whether to actually share the comments, but wanted to protect their confidentiality, so.
Yes.
So that's fine.
That is correct.
And again, I think we're all committed, the board is committed to working and developing a more collaborative outreach and a working relationship between the two of us and all the unions. And so we are in the process, we'll start establishing some regular scheduled meetings of the presidents of all the 4 organizations, as well as some additional meetings. So we're
Thank
going to
you.
get there, Britt, I promise.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are going to recess into closed session regarding public employee evaluation title superintendent pursuant to government. Pursuant to Government Code, Section 54957. There will not be a report out, however, I will come back and do a small report out as recommended by. Legal counsel said it. Yeah,
So he's going to wait till 6.
you didn't have to wait till 6.
It won't be on the record otherwise.
It won't, okay, don't worry, we won't report out because it's a special meeting.
There you go. We can always add it to our February 11th meeting.
Perfect.